Hello everyone! In today's video, we will talk about Emily Elizabeth Dickinson. She is one of my favorite poets. There is something about her story and poems that connect me. Whenever I am feeling lonely or needing a friend, I will go back to her poems and read them and imagine I am there with her in her room writing poetry. Emily Dickinson was born in 1830 and died in 1886. She was an American poet known for her unconventional writing style and her themes of death, nature, and spirituality. Despite her talent, she published only a handful of poems during her lifetime, and her work was not widely recognized until after her death. Dickinson was born in Amherst, Massachusetts, into a prominent family. Her father was a lawyer and a politician, and her mother was a homemaker. Dickinson was a talented student and attended Mount Holyoke Female Seminary, but she left after 1 year due to her declining health. After leaving school, Dickinson became increasingly reclusive, rarely leaving her family's home in Amherst. She began writing poetry in her early 20s. And over the course of her life, she wrote nearly 1,800 poems. However, fewer than a dozen were published during her lifetime, and those that were published were heavily edited to fit conventional poetic styles. After Dickinson's death in 1886, her sister discovered her cache of poems and worked to have them published. The first volume of her poetry, edited by Thomas Whitworth Higginson and Mabel Loomis Todd, was published in 1890. Over the years, Dickinson's work has been the subject of much critical analysis, and she is now considered one of the most important American poets of the 19th century. Dickinson's poetry is characterized by its brevity, its use of unconventional punctuation and capitalization, and its themes of death, nature, and spirituality. Her work often explores the tension between the physical and the spiritual, and she frequently uses metaphors and symbolism to convey her ideas. Despite her reclusive nature, Dickinson maintained a number of close relationships through letters, many of which have been preserved and published. Her letters offer insight into her life and her creative process, and have become an important part of her literary legacy. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you have any ideas or suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. Have a wonderful day. Bye!